Fresno, California. A day full of college football has been great, but there's something special about a Saturday night game. It's the Colorado State Rams and the Fresno State Bulldogs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Thanks, guys. The Rams head coach that I spoke with pregame, this is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Fresno State will kick it off, and we will be underway. On the return, it's Mosley. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Turning it on, the 50. He's inside the 40, the 20, the 10, and he scores! Touchdown, Colorado State!
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Back to throw, it's Rose. The sure hands, it's Freeman. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Running inside. It's Luke. Still on his feet at the 40. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
The Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready. Go, go.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Unloads it left. got the tight end outside. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Looking for space, it's Luke. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Moves the pocket, it's Rose. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
3rd and long coming up. The snap sets up to throw. Fires into the end zone. Fires into the end zone, incomplete.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From deep, it's Mosley. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Rams offense on the field and ready to get started. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. A designed run for the quarterback. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
And this guy's been a weapon throughout the season, man. You've seen him. The ability to throw the football and make plays, but also, just like on this play, man, with his legs, he's going to make you honor them. So he's got that dual threat ability, putting a good season together, man. Inching closer to that 1,000-yard rush mark, that's a big feat for a QB.
Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
Sends it back in motion. They want to run this quarterback. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Hand off for Brown. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Well, a short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play. And nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
And the Rams are moving quickly down the field. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Escapes the pressure going right. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Rams come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. This quarterback, part of their running game. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical in the line of scrimmage by this offense.
Wide receiver going in motion. Snap on first down, wants to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
Second down, going to throw it. Out wide right, it's Robinson.
And quarterbacks love running backs who can catch the ball because they're stat patterns. That's an easy throw for this quarterback to make. He's just letting his running back do all the work. Get him the football out in space and let the magic happen.
Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Motion from the wide receiver. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's not quite going to make it to the sticks. It'll be fourth down from the 36.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
It is good. There is a flag down on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, the offense will have to decide whether to take the points off the board. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now first down. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. This offense just wearing this defense down. 11th play of the drive coming. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. This time they'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Gets the back moving. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. And you have to try to apply heat to the quarterback, but you have to know when it's too much. The roughing the passer penalty gives him a first down. Try the right side with Brown. Touchdown, Rams! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
What a start for this guy, right? 2 drives, and that's already his second rushing touchdown. And listen, this area of the field, David, in the red zone, you got to be able to run it. It's really hard to throw. The windows aren't very big. But this dude right now is feeling it.
And as a defense now, I understand the mission. Palmer, it's pretty simple. They're going to run the football. So I've got to meet that physical challenge, man. I got to stop the run, or else this is going to be a long day for this defense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. They'll run it to the right side. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Handoff again. Breaks the tackle. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
And how about that, guys? Like, make no bones about it. Bring in the big bodies, goal line personnel. Like, we're going to pound you right between the eyeballs. Sometimes people get aggressive on 2nd and short and take shots. This offense said, nah, we want to get the first down, and we want to get it now.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
And the Bulldogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Rose. Got it in the middle, it's Luke. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Fresno State right back to the line. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Quarterback signaling to his guys. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Holds on, it's Freeman.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Drops back on first down. Stepping to the right. Makes the grab. There he goes. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Run in the red zone. It's Luke. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So it's an 80-yard drive, and he got into the house for the 6 to finish it. He'll bring it out. It's Mosley. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Now on the move. Runs through a tackle. Breaks into the open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB-designed run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front, and guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for loss.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Sells to fake. Looking for a deep man. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages. Because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the secondary.
3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They march to the end zone the last time they had it. Do it again, and they'll be on top. Moves to his right. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. You know, the entire concept of the play-action fake is to slow down the rush. Didn't work.
No, they didn't bite on it, which was great defense. They didn't bite on it. They knew it wasn't a run. Played pass, continued to get to the quarterback and get the quarterback on the ground.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Using his legs. It's Luke. He's now piled up 68 yards rushing, and he is a virtual lock to have a 1,200-yard season.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next 3rd down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
He's got it. No, it's a fumble. Oh, and he not only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the first down.
That is a nice break for the offense. Man, those are plays that you don't think about down the road, but those are turnovers. They just bounce a little bit in the direction of the defense. You're so jacked up. You create momentum, juice. It could change the game. That's a great break for the offense.
Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Rose. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. They want to throw it. Look out! And they got it.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Offensive line needs to clean it up. Sack on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Deep in the end zone, it's Mosley. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Finds his big tight end. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. And the Rams moving quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Right side, it's Vick. He's down at the 25-yard line, waiting moments of the first half. It is a 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
He's got it. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Motion from the wideout. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
That last incompletion brings up a 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
He's brought down, and he looked for room to return it, and there wasn't much there. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, week 12, almost zero margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with the Washington Huskies, taking on the number 12 team, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's Washington coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. And this one gets them to 5 wins on the year, which isn't cause for a campus-wide celebration, but it's proof the coaching staff is getting through to this team.
And so the Fresno State offense comes out onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking for room. It's Luke. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28th.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Drops back, it swirls. Hauls it in. Oh, he's got some space. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing the football. He's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
Long way to go on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got it. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Fresh set of downs going up top. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Taking it the other way. He's at the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And that is a critical error by the quarterback at a critical juncture of the game, right, David? This thing's already close, and it's the smallest mistake that could make the difference. That pick six certainly hurts his team, but there's a lot of football left, a lot of time left. You got to be resilient as a quarterback. You have to be able to turn the page and get back out and attack with confidence.
You made a mistake. Yeah, exactly right. We got to flush this. We got to move on. Obviously, the crowd goes nuts. The fans are all into it. The other side's energized. Now you got to go get your head together. Go watch the clip, see what happened. What did I do wrong? You got to get out there and go fix it because you still got a chance to win this ball game.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but not before. He gets it out to the 40-yard line. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. On the run, it's Luke. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
This defense has got some monsters up front. Individual athleticism. You see guys winning their one-on-ones. They're getting pushed. They're swimming the offensive lineman and then converging on the running back.
2nd and long here. Dropping back, it's Rose. Unleashes one. Soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And a lot of times in football, man, the short memory, we usually talk about the quarterback. But sometimes it's the running back who puts it on the deck. Sometimes it's your playmaker out wide who puts the ball on the deck. But that doesn't mean you abandon him. You come back to him, let him make plays. Nice job making the catch. And I still expect him to be a big part of this football game.
Well, after they struggled running the ball in the first half, you just wonder if this coaching staff made some adjustments at halftime and just said, look, we've got to get more physical and we've got to own the line of scrimmage. After that successful run, they got to keep doing this here in the second half.
The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. He leaves it with the back. Maybe it's got some room, headed to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Fresno State. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll start on the ground with Brown. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Ball sitting right at the 30, it'll be 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. On the move. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And that's a nice stop by this defense. Nice job stopping the run, setting up 4th and inches. Listen, this is a no-brainer. If I can't get inches, I don't deserve to win. I'm coming downhill. I'm playing physical. I'm picking my play, whether it's quarterback sneak, fullback dive, whatever it is that we do great, and I'm going to get my inches.
The Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. Snap to the up man, it's a fake. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Nobody in this stadium was expecting fake punt there. 4th and inches, you thought you'd just leave the offense out, maybe you quarterback sneak and see if you can get it, but the fake punt works perfectly. Obviously, they didn't have far to go, but it made it interesting. But they pick up the first, and the drive stays alive.
A give to Brown. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll send the back in motion. Using his feet. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just exhausting.
A run for the quarterback. Turning it on. Got enough for the first down. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Man, that dude just hits the gas and just goes. How nice is it as an offensive coordinator to have a quarterback that you can run just like a tailback? And you got a tailback in the backfield with him all the time, and he can throw so many options, but you just see the speed when he hits the gas, and it is really nice.
Hand off for Brown. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. The handoff makes him talk to the hand. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25. But here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Sends it back in motion. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Handoff to Durrell. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd down, here's Brown. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
And the Rams kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. First down, right back to Brown. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looks as if he's going to run it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good! They take the lead here in the 4th.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the 4th quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. After giving up that field goal, they find themselves trailing and trying to do something about it on this drive. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's closed. Rushes on, and he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Out wide left, it's Luke. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Luke. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. He's piled up 76 yards rushing so far in this one, and he's closing in on 1,200 for the season. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Looking for a man. It's Rose. Throws to the wideout. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
After that incompletion, 4th and short now on their own side of the field, I think there's a lot of coaches in normal circumstances that would stay conservative and just punt the ball away, but you're trailing here in the 4th quarter. I think the offense needs to stay out on the field, and you got to go for it.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going.
Oh, and he finds his slot receiver on that 4th down throw. And I'll tell you, this guy is not the biggest receiver in college football, but he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's just able to get open and read coverage. Every quarterback loves having a slot receiver like that.
And the Bulldogs look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, it's Luke. Plows through the defense. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
The Bulldogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first. It's complete. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Mosley. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The Colorado State offense heads onto the field. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Gets the back moving. They'll start on the ground with Darrell Robinson. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. The Rams want to crank the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Back to pass on second down. Here comes the heat. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Tight game like this one late, and those types of mistakes can just crush you. Let's see what they've got on third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He wants to take the top off. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end and coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Motion from the wide receiver. Needs it here on fourth down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Goes high to pull it in. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a fourth down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive, QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that fourth down.
And the Rams can really attack on this second and short. Quick give. It's Brown. Open space at the 25. There he goes. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The Bulldogs using their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. How about this on 1st and goal? The give to the wide receiver. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now Fresno State calls its 2nd timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. This is a design run. Touchdown, Colorado State. They move on top here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. He'll bring it out. It's Luke. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Wants to throw. It's Rose. Wide open downfield. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football, and he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
He's taking a deep shot. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
Dropping back, it's Rose. Back's got it on the screen. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
And I'm curious if that shot right there to the...
And wait, they've made a decision here, and they're sending out the field goal unit, hoping to get a sure 3. And he got it! They've tied the game in the final seconds.
What a kick for that young man right there. And you just see energized and galvanized his entire sideline. They've tied it up late. This thing's going to OT, and they look like they are ready to rock.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. A give to Brown. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational-type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
We'll get it started here in overtime. Looking downfield, it's Rose. Catch in the middle, it's Luke.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake. Check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was two guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
Second down to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They want to keep this drive alive. Third and short here in overtime. Wants to throw on third. Out wide right, it's Luke. Touchdown, Fresno State. They get on the board first here in the overtime period. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime.
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they put drives together like this. This could be a scary unit.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Right side, it's Coleman. Breaks into the open. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. The corners are walked up tight. Quarterback keeps it. Touchdown, Colorado State. They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie. Don't assume on this extra point. They needed to send it to a second OT. And he puts through the extra point. One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. Drops back on first down. They're all over him. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
They'll need a bunch on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Takes a hit as he fires. Finds a tight end down the gut. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. Motion from the back. Driving forward, it's Robinson. Touchdown, Rams! Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT.
Well, this running back can beat you with a lot of tools. He's got speed, he can shake you, he can spin away, and now he shows you the stiff arm. That was lethal before walking into the end zone.
They got the touchdown. Now in the second overtime, you have to go for 2. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw. Under pressure. They got it. Executed beautifully, and the lead is 8 in double overtime. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Sells to run, looking to pass. He'll get rid of it. Makes a grab. Touchdown, Bulldog! With that, now a 2-point conversion away from triple overtime.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.